In our top story tonight, police in Flint respond to two separate shootings within hours of each other. The first one we told you about last night during our 10 and 11 o'clock newscast. It was a report of shots fired in the intersection of Milbourne Avenue and McGoll Streets. The call came into dispatch at 6:04 p.m. Officers found a bullet went into a nearby home and hit a person. That person was injured and evaluated by EMS on scene. Then, less than 6 hours later, dispatch was called to another scene, this one on James P. Cole Boulevard and Stewart Avenue, nearly 4 miles away. Michigan State Police say a 16-year-old boy was taken to the hospital after being shot. That's where he died. A 17-year-old also shot, died today from his injuries. According to police, the shooting was a result of a fight at a gathering and someone shot into the crowd. I reached out to everyone on Flint City Council this afternoon, asking them for an interview about the shootings. Here's how they are feeling.
Deeply concerned.
I'm very disturbed.
I'm so sad.
They must stop.
Flint City Council members Tanya Burns, Leon L. Alameen, Judy Priestley, and Candace Mushat all upset by what they are seeing in their city.
I was shot in my head and my back as a teenager growing up on these same streets, so I know the impact of violence and what that does to a neighborhood or a community.
Councilman L. Alameen represents the city's first ward. He says the city as a whole can be more proactive when it comes to shootings. He believes policies can be implemented.
It's things like adding more officers, but officers who are from these neighborhoods, not just from the outside. We need officers that residents can relate to.
The city council cares, this mayor cares, police chief cares, and our officers care. And one of the things we have been able to do is increase salaries for our police officers so that we can get more police officers.
However, Councilwoman Priestley, who represents the 4th Ward, also acknowledges she doesn't know if there's a fix-all solution to stopping the violence.
I wish I had a crystal ball and I could look at it and say, this is how we fix it. I just don't know that we have that information.
The answer to addressing the violence for Councilwoman Burns is a safety plan.
We have to break it down into the different segments. One, yes, we do have a youth teen gang problem. It's a serious issue. We have to deal with that. We talk about downtown. We need to establish a safe perimeter coming in and out of downtown. So we need to do more strategic planning.
Burns, who represents the 6th Ward, tells me people need to come together.
No one's child should be killed. No one's auntie, uncle, mother, father, and bullets don't have names. They just don't.
7th Ward Councilwoman Candace Mushat says that this is going to take everyone.
It's going to take both the government, elected officials, and it's also going to take the community and community groups, as well as just everyday residents, to make sure that we can keep our city safe.
At the next Finance Committee meeting, Councilwoman Mushat will introduce a resolution
to put some funding toward community groups that are already doing this work, that are out in the community, that have the ear of those who may not listen to government or government officials, who may not listen to the police, who may not listen to people that they do not have an opportunity to see every day out there in the community with them.
These shootings are being investigated. Anyone with information is asked to call police. There's also a chance to remain anonymous by calling Crime Stoppers at 1-800-422-5245. We also have those numbers for you on our website, Mid-MichiganNow.com.